Good afternoon, everybody. Enter the stars. And it's hump day. We're going to get into what exactly that means. Where did that term come from? Where did hump come from? Where did Trump come from? Where did Gump come from? And the word ump, of course. And so we've got a power pack show for you guys today, delving into the root meaning of the words ump. Now, we got some other bombshell surprises that just blew me away, and thanks to the subscriber that sent me the tweet after we had discovered the similarities between Forrest Gump and Donald Trump. The day after that we posted that, a tweet came through, and we're going to look at that tweet in which they were looking at headlines from Russia. Again, this is the day after we talked about Donald Trump being Forrest Gump. The day after, this made Russian headlines in which they called him Forrest Trump, the exact same title of the video that we used. Now, I'm going to go ahead and wait until you guys are all in here to make sure we got some people in the chat over here. Again, if you're not seeing the chat, it's because the chat is actually at the link in the description of this video. And there you can also see the live stream. As you can see here, we've got a good chat on here. You can sign in with your actual Twitter or I think Facebook account. You can sign in, so you don't have to register a name or anything like that. It just goes right in from the account that you have. I see Ninja Christian, I see Don, I see Abby, I see Gary, I see Mike, I see some guests, and I see a couple other viewers. Didn't expect too large of a crowd today, you guys, because it is, of course, mid-morning. It is hump day. We're going to get into some of this. Now, the first thing we're going to do, this is going to blow you away. See Gary, I see Identify This. Thanks, you guys, for showing up. Is this unbelievable parody. In this parody, they actually call him Forrest Trump. Now, for those of you that are new to this actual YouTube channel, this isn't to make fun of Trump. This isn't what this is about. This is getting through the decoding that they give us in the media, film, television, and we're examining it, we're tearing it apart, and in this case, we actually foreshadowed this likeness of Trump. Now, this particular parody that they did on Trump was from back in, I guess this is May 2016, before they ever knew that it was possible for him to win. But the headlines coming out of Russia came just today. Yesterday, we just made a discovery on Forrest Gump about it being like Donald Trump. Let's play this real quick. This is unbelievable. Watch and listen. This is British, I guess. Forrest Trump.
You know, life is like a box of chocolates. There's too many black and brown ones, and not enough white ones.
So obviously, they're railing on Trump. They're also comparing him to Forrest Gump, which is what we did yesterday. Keep listening.
Hello, my name is Forrest Trump.
Are you stupid or something?
Forrest Trump, the story of a man everyone thought was a racist simpleton who showed the world they were absolutely right. Now you see. What do you want me to do with my life, Mama?
I want you to run, Forrest Trump. Run for president.
He went from coast to coast, building a wall along the Mexican border and forging special relationships. Me and Nigel are like peas and carrots.
After they've been thrown up.
I love you, Nigel.
Not in a puffed way, I hope. Not homophobic, just scared of gay people.
Trump showed the world you can achieve just about anything, provided you believe in yourself enough. and inherit $1 billion from your dad. My mama says stupid is as stupid goes.
Forrest Trump.
Dumb just got dumber. It's going to be great, folks.
So there you have it. Their comparison of Forrest or Trump to Forrest Gump. Gosh, it's a tongue twister, isn't it? Now, this is unbelievable because we also saw Tom Hanks, who played Forrest Gump. This was back in 1994. And he came on a show called Black Jeopardy, a Saturday Night Live skit. And here you see him with the Make America Great Again hat, Forrest Trump. So this isn't all in our heads, you guys. This channel has been under attack. I just want you to know that over the past several years, actually. Everything that I put up gets thumbs down. At least 20 to 30% of the comments are thumbs down, or the videos are thumbs down. So what you can do to combat that is every time you see one of my videos, just thumbs it up. That will help combat what the trolls are out doing. They're doing it because they don't want people to know all of the hidden imagery that is in all of their media, because they can't run away from their past. It's on record, it's out there. And when we start finding these synchronicities between all these things, they don't know how to handle it. So they send an army of trolls to thumb these things down. We've also gotten into some battles with some channels that are atheistic channels who do not like the inspiration of the Holy Spirit on this channel. And so they will attack. They will send minions over, sock accounts. And they will also attack because they don't want you to know that we've mapped the kingdom of heaven within our own anatomy of the body, proving who Christ is. So for many reasons, this channel has come under attack. And this is why you see the thumbs down in the ratings. I used to have them turned off, but I decided to turn them on and let God take care of it. And that's the way that we're going to roll on this channel from now on. So again, Forrest Trump is not in our heads. It's already been parodied. It's already been talked about. And so now we know the truth. Now let's get into some of this other stuff about the word ump. What is the word ump and where did it come from? Well, I mapped out all these words containing ump. And to be honest with you, I didn't really find any patterns until I began to think for myself. Now, here are all the four-letter words containing the words UMP or ump. Okay, now we're talking about Donald Trump and Forrest Gump and all the other things. When we look at the root words, four-letter words, we've got jump, lump, bump, hump, tump, mump, pump, dump. Remember the dump trucks surrounding Trump's Trump Towers after the inauguration? Ump, sump, and umps. Now, the only thing that I can see as a pattern between all these things is the root word seems to be a hump or something rounded, like a raised surface. That would be a mump, it would be a hump, a bump, a lump. All these things are raised surfaces. Okay, even to pump something up, you're raising it like bread. You're pumping up like an inner tube, right? Dump doesn't, well, it's a dump heap, right? It's a heap of trash. So that's a dump too. A rump, of course, like a buttocks is the same thing. So all of these seem to resonate with some kind of raised surface. So when I began to think through this, I began to understand that on now, and it is getting over the hump. That's just why they call it that. You know, you're 2 days away from